Hey guys, Red Tyranno here, and today, it seems like I didn't really feel like recording any Pokemon, Phoenix Rising, so I think today we're gonna try some Wygo Pro stuff, so in our channel art and stuff like that, the banner that shows up over my channel, I did mention that we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes, so we're gonna experiment with this, and we're gonna see how it goes, so today, the deck, I'd like to start a series, at least check out to see how many people watch it, which isn't very many, but just to see how many people watch my deck testing series, where I take a deck I find either online or I see someone's deck, test it out a little on my own, and maybe make some changes to it, and then I show it to here in a couple of matches. I'm gonna try to do matches on Wygo Pro. Some people just bail out and quit right away. So, yeah. Let me get everything arranged, and I'll explain which deck we're playing today. Okay, I'm back. So hopefully, I'll explain what we're doing here in a second. But the deck I chose today for it was Guard Dragon Rockets, because I actually personally have the deck in real life. And I thought I'd kind of show off how well it can do, how poorly it can do. Just to see. So, doing a match against Aqua Actress. Yeah. Or Aquatrice as I like to call it, because it's kind of it's a cool deck, it's just came out at a bad time. I believe it was one of the anime ones actually that just never actually. I think you saw like one of their monsters and it was in the background of something, but it's cool. They're also playing Marionettes in this, which, if you guys don't know, is an archetype that comes out in Rising Rampage, which is the next core set for Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the usual 4 sets that comes out, like main sets that comes out every year. So it looks like, I don't know what they're going into, but they're just trying to beef up their stuff. I gotta read some of this card so I don't mess up. Okay. Those are all cool. So the standard play would be to special this guy if I control a link or if my opponent controls a link monster, because it lets me special another one from hand. So I think I'll go with Anest Rocket Dragon. It's hard to say. It's like anesthesia. I always never sure what to go out to. Heavenly Spheres is a good choice. Then leave that to be 5 or over, so that's not gonna work. A normal auto rocket dragon. I'd be able to go out to LP, but I don't know if I'll be able to go out to Argapane. That was kind of a mistake on my part, but we don't have any monsters that point to the left or right downwards yet until El Mirage comes out next weekend, at the time of this recording. And so I think that's it. I'm not going to go into battle. We're just going to quit. I had to put up that it was on YouTube because otherwise people quit. Seems to be the thing. So if they ask me some questions, I wouldn't mind answering them. Got all the stuff. Is it all water monsters are unaffected? Oh. Tribute itself. Get rid of that guy. Because I believe all the Aqua Actress ones are unaffected, so It's gonna come in 0-0. I don't have any back row. Like, I don't have any back row hate in my deck. I have no way to get rid of it. I don't even have Twin Twisters that's in my side. And neither player can special summon except water monsters. Lovely. So that kind of ruins everything. I'm going to set that. We're going to pass because it doesn't look good right now. I could have summoned Magna Rocket, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, it's just Aqua Actresses. I could have killed it, but that's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world to happen. I'll just get rid of it next turn. Oh, maybe not. Because now it's at 1900. I could have got rid of it last turn, but... That's okay. Now she has to use it. Or he has to use... that. I mean, just for the fun of it, I'm just gonna keep going, but there's nothing I can really do. My deck relies on special summoning a lot, so that's sometimes what happens. And once your opponent sets up a board you can't break, that's just how it goes. But we got side deck for a reason, am I right? Some people might ask why I'm running rockets, because they're all, to use a pejorative term, they're all janky and don't work very well, but I like the concept of being able... I think it was kind of bad on Konami's part to have them... make them have to be targeted by link monsters. But, I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world that could happen. I'll save that one under Aqua. There we go. Just want to save those just in case something goes wrong. So we'll sight in Twin Twisters. I usually take out one of each of these guys. Don't use any traps that I've seen. And I'm gonna choose go first, just so none of my plays get hurt. Go out into Metal Rocket Dragon. Destroy it right away. Got 2 rockets, great. That's what I need. 2 free special summons. I can actually special summon this guy too while I'm at it. Won't get its effect on end phase, but I suppose I should have waited. But that's okay. Send these 2. And I have no targets for Collapse Serpent, so we'll get that guy out there. Then we'll summon LP there. Use Collapse Serpent's effect to get another Wyver Buster to our hand. And summon Pisty. Activate LP's effect to get a card from our deck, which will be a Darkness Metal, which gives me another special summon. Which I can special... I think we'll get the Column Destruction ones with Shell Rocket. Put that boy right there. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. That's why I like Wygo Pro, because it gives me options of what I can and can't do, which is always great. Get rid of these 2 for Argapane. Oh, I don't know what's lagging a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Oh, unless he has a response. Activate Argapane's effect. Never had that happen before, but it's okay. We don't want any of the link monsters. We want Red Dragon Abyss because it just negates a face-up card. It's kind of like if anyone plays Crusadia Echo Max. Just like that card. Then, I mean, Boral Sword's nice, but it won't trigger the effect of my defense position Shell Rocket, so we'll just go out to Borload. The lag, jeez. I don't know what's going on. That should be enough. Go out to Borload Dragon. On the turn, you don't need to activate that yet. I shouldn't have summoned. I shouldn't have summoned Borload there, because now Shell Rocket's gonna destroy my Borload as well if they summon a monster there. Should have got Metal Rocket actually. Shoot. I believe a lot of them are 3s. Nope. 2. Okay. Yeah, free special summon. When summon, you get to send from your deck. I think we're gonna stop that one. That shouldn't have been able to. Huh. Let's check over here. Must be, yeah, it's a. Lost advantage because of that. Shoot. I should level 1 anyway. I should have just went with that. So it's Frog, Aqua Actress, Mariness, because why not? It's not a bad deck. It's just different. I have to get him to summon something here. But that's not going to happen yet. I should have waited on his effect. But that's okay. Might lose to this, honestly. They have some way to get rid of my Warlord and Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. It might be over with. Honestly. It's a really good card, just lets you keep adding. So soft once per turn. So you can keep activating it. Rodent Totem's just a free special summon. To get another level 2 out there, they're going to be able to go into another Link monster and then Toad. But it doesn't look like they're going that way. Must be my end. I don't know if it's something with OBS with reacting with it, or if it's just, you know, how things work. Yeah, see, like, it's stopping. Things are weird. We're gonna lose. Oh yeah, that's right, you're unaffected. Whoops. That's okay, I'll be able to get Shell Rokket. Which will allow me to get rid of this guy. Yeah, Stage is the one that's being in trouble. Well, this one is too, but I gotta worry about one thing at a time. Got Metal Rokket, that'll be good. Normal one right there for next turn. But right now, I'll activate that one. Opponent can't respond, so I'm allowed to activate Auto Rokket right away. Getting rid of that. Able to recur something, but it's okay. I believe the doubling only works. Yeah, once I battle one of those. So we'll go here. I'll steal it. And they're too powerful for me. Could go out to another monster, but I don't know if that would be wise. Yeah. Because triple burst will be able to negate, but it's not the battle phase anymore, or damage step anymore. It'll be fine. Use Auto Rocket's effect to get Magna Rokket. Opening up with boot sector launch is pretty good when you have 2 rockets. Not gonna lie. Actually no. Can add 1 aquarium card from their deck too. They got all 3 copies out. Going to a rank 1. Never gonna happen. Might be the end of it. I think after this I'll just go into a singles match unless I can get it to a full match, but I just thought I'd show off the rocket power of rockets because I think I have it pretty well. You can comment down below if you don't think I have it right, but you never know, right? So now they're just waiting, trying to decide. I use Wygo Pro over like Dueling Book and stuff. This is just thoughts coming out of my head. I use Dueling Book over, or Wygo Pro over Dueling Book because, well, I usually need to learn how to play a deck before I can, so it gives me the option to activate or not, so I'll know that I'm not screwing it up. Wygo Pro seems to work really well. You see all those replays on YouTube, other channels and stuff. And they go seemingly well. I think Wygo Pro has a couple problems where they have people drop out if they're not going, the match doesn't go their way, which that happens everywhere. And when things, I don't know, sometimes there's just some like, could be problems with the internet connection or whatever, but they have problems with people dropping every once in a while, but it's a good program. Just there's things about both that I dislike. And there's things about both that I like, so I don't know. They must be in the middle of summoning something or searching, because as you can see, their bar has been expended, but they're still allowed to do stuff. It must have to do with the game state. They have to forward the game state before it kicks them out. Which, that's another thing I kind of don't like, is having the timer. I mean, it's nice because it makes people make sure that they actually keep going. That they just don't, like, go away from a game and go out to lunch and stuff and have the other person waiting. Eventually they'd quit, but I don't know. It's just something. So we'll see if this person makes up their mind of what they're doing. Hopefully something happens in the next couple things here. If I have to, I'll cut to the ending, which would probably be them having to surrender because time's up. You never know. Kind of boring. Sorry. I wasn't expecting someone to just stop playing. My board's okay. We see we got board load. Which has the effect to target a monster in the field and make it lose 500, which all the Rockets want to be targeted by stuff. So their whole gimmick is being targeted. And if they're destroyed by battle during the end phase, you can summon another one. Which the archetype would be way better if you didn't have to wait till end phase, but I'm sure that was intentional on Konami's part. So yeah, I'll keep recording, but I'll cut until they make a move. I'll personally wait here a couple minutes and then we'll see what happens. So as you can see there, the disconnection got lost. I must have dropped on their end, but I'll be back in a second. We'll try a singles match here quick, as long as we got a few minutes. Okay, we got somebody. Okay, we're gonna go first. I think I might cut that last one. I recorded another singles match, but did not go well. We'll go out into... No, well, we don't have... We'll go out into another Rokket. Go out to Heavenly Spheres. Then we'll special this guy by banishing Shell Rocket Dragon. We'll go to LP. Wyvern Burster's effect, get Clap Serpent. Special Clap Serpent by banishing the Wyvern Buster. Yada yada yada. Make the Guard Dragon board. Get another search. Get Red Eyes Metal Darkness. Use its effect before I forget about it. Special Metal Rocket from hand. Make Archipane from those two. Special Abyss from there. And if I'm doing this wrong, you guys can tell me about it. Pretty sure that's all I can do, so we'll go out to Boar Load or Boar Sword. Go to Boar Load. Put them right there, and we'll pass. So whatever they try to put right there in the column, I can just blow up. Because it says, destroy it, then destroy all opponent's cards in the column this card was summoned in. Got some kind of danger variant here, and it's pretty nice, especially with the reprint coming in the new tins. We'll let him put 8 counters on us. Looks like it's Danger Alien. Which could be bad. And they have good synergy with reptile stuff, so stuff like Snake Rain can be really good. Okay. Puts an 8 counter on there. I got... Holy crap, 7? Oh, it's equal to the monster they send. That would make sense. They're gonna try to do that. I'll just negate his effects. So that dies. And bring him out again. Wonder what they're gonna do with the Tsuchinoko. It must be just for a draw. Alien Overlord's gonna put a counter on each of them. So now it's up to 8. Gain 300 for each. Ooh, Alien Shock Trooper. Nice. Not sure when that one's supposed to come out. Chain to end phase. Have this guy blow up. You get 2 special summons. But I'd rather deal with that than this thing, because it's a quick effect. Use Magna Rocket's effect. I think we'll get rid of that back row. Maybe after it battles. Get another special summon. Go into battle. You have 2 on you, so that should put you... I'll activate his effect. Use his effect. Get rid of that card. I believe it's only 300 each. So that would put us down to 24. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I guess I can just take it too, that's right, at the start of damage step. I believe that happens during damage calc only, so... We'll have Shell Rocket Dragon attack. I have a friend who went to regionals with me in Bloomington, Minnesota, and guy wanted to play aliens. I thought if he had danger stuff, he could play aliens, but we could do stuff, but I mean, aliens are cool and all. It's just it's an old archetype. It's from GX era, so stuff. What's the problem here? Chain. No, I don't have anything to chain. Just keeps showing up. No. I don't know what's up with this. It's lagging like crazy. I don't even see the timers moving or anything. Might have to check this out with OBS. See if it's a problem there. There we go. Jeez. Could be just my internet, honestly. No. I don't want to activate. There we go. I don't know why it keeps freezing. It seems like he doesn't experience anything on his end. So I'm gonna have to check out its interaction with Blogger Pro. You can add an alien monster, that's fine. Alien Mars. I already hit the field. That's unfortunate. He's gonna get rid of a big boy. Oh no, because Alien Mars doesn't have that effect. I thought they all did, honestly. Looks like just Alien Overlord does. He's figuring that out too. Gonna place a card, you gonna pass? Yep. Warlord's effect's gonna trigger. And that'll be it. I'm not gonna activate anything. Oh, come on. Don't freeze on me, dude. No. I don't know why it keeps freezing. I might do a record later. There, now all of them are unfrozen. Don't know why I attacked with that. That was a waste of time. But you can see when the Guard Dragon combo goes off unhindered, no hand traps. Does pretty well. I'm not gonna show that one. And here's what the whole deck looks like. We got one copy of Dark Metal, one Destrudo, one Collapsor, and you can see all these cards. It's Magna Rokket, White Wyvern Buster, Metal Rokket, Gateway Dragon, Auto Rokket, Defrag Dragon, which is just a free special, Shell Rokket, and this Rokket, Rocket Synchron, 2 Dragon Shrine, 1 Foolish, 1 Monster Reborn, 3 Called By, 3 Quick Launch, 1 Squib Draw, 3 World Legacy Guard Dragon, 1 Boar Regenerator, it's just another special summon to get into your combo, and 2 Boot Sector Launch. And then the standard Guard Dragon cards with like Booster Dragon in there and Twin Triangle to help get things and going. But this is before we get the structure deck. I want to make that clear because this deck is really suboptimal compared to cards like I forget what it was called, Router. Marauder Dragon, which just lets you special ed if you have a rocket and it's sent to grave, you can add a rocket from deck to hand. Another card while I'm thinking about it before I let you guys go. Silver Rocket lets you banish a card from your opponent's extra deck. Rocket Tracer's just a free special, lets you get into Boral Savage Dragon pretty much for free. You have to go into links to make it work, pretty much. Rocket Recharger lets you special from grave, other than the one that was destroyed. And the Big Daddy, well, Quad Barrel Dragon is pretty good. That's the TCG name. Lets you special rockets from grave or hand. But Striker Dragon's the real good card. It's a V-Jump promo, so we're not sure if we're getting in the structure deck or not. But it lets you add Boot Sector Launch on to summon, just like Salamagrates have Balinks. This is for rockets. And then it lets you target a face-up card you control and a rocket in your grave. Destroy a monster, and if you do, add the other to your hand. So it's just a free... just a free activation on your rockets, like early game stuff you can do as long as you have a rocket in your grave, which you should, because you put Striker, you put down a rocket and then put Striker. So other than that, all the other kind of new cards in the archetype are kind of bad, like Boral Supplier you see there. There's a couple others. There's a trap that lets you destroy a Dark Link to destroy cards I can't remember off the top of my head, but right now this is what us TCG players get until August 15th or 16th. I can't remember, but that's all we get. So yeah, it's a pretty standard list, and then the pretty standard extra deck. So, well, until next time, I suppose I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I plan to put this up on Saturday, so we're going to try to keep this series rolling on Saturdays. So, until next time, keep being awesome, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.